Hello boys and girls, this is Mrs. Twisdale here to teach you lesson 10.3, the area of a triangle. Your objective is I can find the area of a triangle. Now this should be kind of a review from 10.2 where you did find the area of a triangle. It's a little bit more practice. Excuse me. So for a review, if you take a parallelogram, which is like a square, a rhombus, or a rectangle, and divide it into two congruent, meaning equal, triangles. The area of a triangle is half the area of a parallelogram. So our formula to find the area of a triangle is A equals half times the base times the height. Sorry, there we go. A equals 1/2 times base times height. B equals the base, H equals the height. Looking at our triangle, oh, I totally did these backwards. This is the base, and this one is the height. Base is the bottom, H is the height. Okay? So we multiply our B and our H, and then times it by 1/2. A little hint for you, though, is multiplying by 1/2 is the same as half of the number, or you divide it by 2. So 12 times 1/2 might look tricky, but really it's just 6. It's half of 12. It's 12 divided by 2. So that's another way of looking at it. If you take your base times your height and then divide it by 2, sometimes that's easier for people to think about. Just divide it by 2. Okay? Okay. So let's use an example. Find the area of this triangle. First of all, our triangle, we've got 197.6 feet times 79. And so we have a couple of steps here. I want you to write these down. Remember, this is an example problem, so write it in the example side. So first of all, our formula is area equals 1/2 base times height. So we need to decide which one's our base, which one's our bottom number. Well, here's our base right here. Which one's our height? How tall is it? Goes right here. Now, honestly, if you got those, Abigail, shh. If you got those mixed up, it's not that big of a deal. But let's plug those numbers in. Area equals 1/2 times 197.6, which is my B, right here, times my H, which is 79. Now, all I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply these two numbers together first. Abigail, please stop barking. Multiply those first. 197.6 times 79. Oh, I hope I have enough room right here. I don't think I'm going to have enough room. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just try solving that one here. 197.6 times 79. I just needed more room. Okay, 9 times 6, 54. 7 times 9, 63. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. 81 is 87. 9 times 1 plus 8 is 17. Wow, that's a big number. Remember, we will have a decimal in here, though. 7 times 6. Cross those out. 42. 49. And 53. This is a big number. Hopefully you guys are good at your multiplication. Someone check mine, too. Sometimes 9 is 63. 68. And 7 times 1 is 7, plus 6 is 13. Add them up. 4, 10, 11. 16. There we go. 5 and 1. I have one decimal place over, so it looks like I got 1.0. Oops. My decimal's in the wrong spot. Sorry. 61.4. Now, okay, I double checked my work with the book and it is correct so far. But remember, we still have to times it by 1/2 or divide it by 2 to find our area. So I'm going to go ahead and divide this number by 2. 2 goes into 15. Doesn't go in 1. So it goes into 15 7 times. 14. This is just some basic long division. Bring down my 6. It comes in 8. 16. bring down my 1, put a 0, bring down my 0, put a 5, and then bring down my 4.2. Let me double check. And yep, that's right. So our answer is that triangle had an area of 7,805.2 feet squared. I think it was feet. Maybe it wasn't feet. I can't remember. If I go back, it messes up the video though. Okay? So again, lots of operations and calculations, but the basics is not difficult. We multiplied two numbers and divided it by 2. It's just big numbers giving us big problems. This is something that in 7th grade you're going to definitely be doing with a calculator. Okay. Alright, here I have another example problem. You're going to find the area of the triangle. First we'll write the formula. I hope I have enough space on this one. You have A equals 1/2 base times height. So let's find our base. Our base is at the bottom. Our height is on the side here. So substitute B and H. A equals 1/2 times 4.5 times 3.5. Now, my next step is I want to rewrite those mixed numbers as fractions or improper fractions. So I know how to switch these to improper fractions. I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9/2 times 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1 is 7/2. Okay, now I just multiply straight across. 9 times 7 is 63 times 1 will be still 63. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. And then I have a mixed, or an improper fraction. I just need to change that into a mixed number. How many times does 8 go into 63? Excuse me. 7 times. That should give me 7 and 7/8. So the area of this triangle is 7 and 7/8. And I didn't have a unit here. We'll say it was inches. Inches squared. Okay, those are your 2 examples. I think the next one's a try it problem. Nope, it's another example problem. So you get another one with me, and then we'll get some try it problems in here. Alright. Mr. Twisdale is painting a triangle on the wall. Don't ask me why, I'm not sure. He just likes to do stuff like that. The area of the triangle is 225 inches squared, and the base measures 30 inches. What is the height of the triangle? So I want you to really break down this problem here. When we're looking for the area of a triangle, we get our formula is area equals 1/2 base times height. Now we were given the area. We were also given the base, but we don't know the height. So let's plug in those numbers. 225 is our area, equals 1/2 times our base is 30 times h, which we still don't know. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to combine these like terms. I'm going to times 1/2 by 30, so half of 30 is 15. Now I have 15h, and it's still equal to 225. Now if I wanted to get h by itself, I would need to divide both sides by 15. And this is just solving equations like we did in chapter 7 and 8. 225 divided by 15. 15 goes into 22 one time. Ooh, how many times is 15 times 75? I think it's 5. Let me double check that. Yep. Okay. And it goes in evenly, so our height is 15 inches. And just a quick review, all I did was I plugged in the numbers I did have. I had the area and I had the base. I was looking for the height. Plugged them into my formula. Area equals 1/2 times base times height, which we don't know. I multiplied 1/2 times 30, giving me 15, which is half of 30. And I put that h over here. Then I divided both sides by 15 so that these canceled out. Left me with h, and then 225 divided by 15 I did over here in my long division, giving me a quotient of 15. Alright, now it's a try it problem. Go ahead and find the area of this triangle using your formula. Area equals 1/2 base height. Okay, let's go ahead and solve this problem. Hopefully your problem looks something like mine. We don't have the area. 1/2 will stay the same. Our base is 5.5. And our height is 4. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 5.5 and 4, and then I'm going to times by 1. 5.5 times 4 is going to be close to 20 because 5 times 4 is 20. So let me do that work over here. Perfect. Looks like it's 22. So area equals 1/2 times 22. Now I could do 1/2 times 22, or I could also think of it as what's half of 22? What's 22 divided by 2? Well, half of 22 is 11. Okay, I come back, look for my units here, which is millimeters, and then I square it. A equals 11 millimeters squared. Hopefully you got that one right. I have another try it problem for you here. Okay, here on this try it problem, I have given you the area of 52.5 inches and the height of 5 inches, and you need to tell me what the base is. Plug it into the formula and solve for B, base. So let's go ahead and write the formula. Our area equals 52, whoops, where's my pen? 52.5 equals 1/2 times B, which we don't know, times our height, which is 5. So I'm going to go ahead and do 52.5 equals, what's 1/2 of 5? So half of 5 is 2.5 B. Now I'm going to divide each of these by 2.5 to get my B alone by itself. Here's B. Now I just need to do 52.5 divided by 2.5. Now I have a decimal in my divisor. I need to move that over 1. Moving this one over 1 as well. So now I have 25 into 525. I moved those. Sorry, those decimals look so silly. 25 goes into 52 twice, leaving us with 50. Bringing down 2 to 5. So 21. My decimal goes right here, so it looks like 21 whole. The decimal is, it's not 2.1, but it is 21 because we moved that decimal. So B equals 21 inches. Now because it's not the area, we do not square this. This is just 21 inches, meaning that this line right here would be 21 inches if this one was 5 inches and the area was 52.5 inches squared. Okay? Hopefully you got that one right. One question for you before the end of the lesson. You're going to write the answer to this question in your notebook. What is the formula to find the area of a triangle? Please do this by memory so that I know that you can do this by yourself. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask me or Mrs. Howe. And I hope you totally understand how to find the area of a triangle. Good luck on your homework and all of your appetizers and main course. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good day.